back to my channel. My name is Cooper and I'm a 24-year-old cash budgeter who's saving for the future, as well as the owner of Purely Budgets over on Etsy. In today's video, we're gonna be cash stuffing $520 to my most recent check. We did a budget with me yesterday, so we're gonna go ahead and cash stuff all that money today. We're just gonna jump right into it real quick. And I did find some extra cash off to the side and have already put it into my Mean Girls collab, so I know we'll be completing that challenge today, which I'm really excited about. In my car insurance, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just color off two of these little icons here. Each of them is $36, and I'm gonna do $72 in here today. We're just gonna throw this in here real quick and let that dry, and then 72, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 for 60, a 10 for 70, and then 1 and 2. Okay, and so I'm just gonna double check real quick. So I got 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72 in car insurance. Like I said earlier this month, I went ahead and paid my 6-month premium. So now we're restuffing for the next 6 months. In my back to school, we're gonna go ahead and do 250. So right now in here, we have 5,000, 500, 700 in the bank. 800, 900, 6,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So $6,500, which means at some point I do need to take that out and put it into the bank. Let's go ahead and mark these off. So I'm gonna have to do 2 here. I don't know if I marked off last time, but I'm gonna just double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that is correct. Okay. And then in Christmas, we're gonna go ahead and do our typical $30, but I'm gonna color this in real fast. And these 2 trackers, my back to school as well as my Christmas, you can find in my shop, which is linked in the description box below. We're gonna go ahead and do 20 and a 10. So now we have 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So $360 in here, which means we are so close to $900. Okay, and then in eating out, we're just gonna do normal $5 because we're not trying to eat out as much as we can. So we got 10, 15, 20, which is sufficient enough right now. I do think we're gonna be getting food tomorrow just because we received our tax refund, and might as well spoil yourself a little bit. In self-care, we're gonna go ahead and do 30. So I'm gonna do a 20 and a 10. So in here we have 20, 40, 50, and 60. I do have a hair appointment coming up at the end of this month, so that is exciting. In coffee, we're just gonna do 10, and I do actually need to, I unstuffed this completely over the weekend and made a payment because I had to go buy some coffee for my Nespresso machine. So I do need to clean this off. So I'm actually gonna put this off to the side real quick. And then I did wanna show you guys, so this is a brand new insert that I do have in my shop currently. This is style 3 or style 1. I can't remember exactly which style it is, but it is like my simple plain design. And then we have our original style here. So I thought I would just show you guys those real quick. Okay, we didn't do anything until our 1K, and then into our emergency fund, which is gonna be all my Mean Girls collab, which, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the second challenge I wanna put in here. Okay, so I'm back. So we're gonna go ahead and slide this in here real quick because we're actually gonna complete this challenge. But this is Angie's over at Angie's Finance. I always add an S, I don't know why, so I'm so sorry, Angie. But this is her You Can't Sit With Us. This one will save us another $100. In each lip is $10. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add $13 into here. So we're gonna do a 10, And then 1, 2, and 3, which is this. These are the last ones. I need to fix this. It's gonna drive me insane. Okay. So in here we should have 100 in total. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Which means our first Mean Girls collaboration is completed. And this is my challenge. Currently I am sold out actually of this collaboration, and Angie and Maddie, as well as Raylan over at the Remarkable Dollar. All three of them do have challenges still in their shops. So check out the description box below, because that's where all their link to their shops is gonna be. So we're gonna set that off to the side as well. And we'll start off with Angie's next week or the week after. In here, we're gonna go ahead and do 5, which is my clue challenge. We're gonna do 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, which means we have $55 left to go, and we still have a few scratch offs left on that challenge. Okay. And that is it for this challenge, or this binder. We're gonna go ahead and move directly into my month ahead binder, which I forgot to show you guys. So I got this really cute dashboard, as well as this bookmark from WalletWell, Blake over at WalletWell. He's a Canadian cash stuffer and a good friend of mine in this community. And so I added it into my month ahead, and it looks so good layered with some of my other stuff. I am obsessed with it. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with my car payments here, which we're gonna go ahead and just color off one little icon, and we're gonna do $35 into here. Okay, so we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 70. Wow, I don't know why I'm counting backwards. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10. So $110 into here. Okay, and then in my rent, we're gonna go ahead and do another 25. And I just saw the postman go by, which I'm so excited because I ordered a happy planner, and so I'm hoping it got here today, but we will see. So I have 400, 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 675 in the bank. No, 575 in the bank. Okay. And then we will go ahead and do 30 into here, which means I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60. So $660 into here. This one is my phone. We went ahead and completed the first half of this challenge, or this month ahead, for 600, and now we're working towards the 1200. So that is that. And then in my subscriptions, which will be my last money over here, maybe not, hold on. I must have done something wrong. Why do I have an extra 10? Okay, so we're gonna do this money in here. So we're gonna do 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, so 300, 5, 10, 15. So $315 into here. And then I will need to figure out where that extra 10 went. Let me double check to see. Did I do 35 in here, or did I just grab a 20? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10. Okay, hold on. Let me put this away real quick. I'm gonna check this one envelope, and if for whatever reason it's wrong, then we'll put the 10 in there. If it's right, then I'll have to figure out where it went. 105. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10. Okay. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. That one's not 30. This one had 30. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and figure out where this one went real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I figured out where that $10 went. It actually went back into that month ahead, that car payment for my month ahead. But with that being said, all the cash is completely gone. So we are completely done with this video. But thank you guys so much for staying till this point in the video. If you have, Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button because we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure to turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when a new video is uploaded. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.